kids. Hi, third graders. Teacher Rosie here again. I hope everybody's fine. Love you guys very much. And today I am going to introduce or review on page 58. You're going to see with teacher Diana, comparative and superlative. When we compare one with one, or we compare one with many. So we say comparative. This is more, like we say happier than. I can say that teacher is happier than my sister. Teacher Rosie is happier than her sister. Compare one with one. Happier. Then when the teacher is the happiest, one with many is the happiest. We say that teacher is the happiest teacher in the world. Of many, many, many teachers. So we have, when we compare one to one, ER. When the adjective is very small, you say happier, taller, nicer, my hair is longer. So ER when it's a small adjective. And when we compare one with one, we compare one with many. Okay? The happiest, the tallest, the, what do you call here? The smallest, okay? One with many. Then we have when the adjective is very long and we divide in 3 syllables. 1, 2, 3. We say more, like more popular. Popular. We divide in 3. So we say more popular. We say San Angel is more popular than Tuculucu School. I don't know, any school, okay? So it's more popular. Or the most popular school is San Angel. Like one school comparing to many schools. The most popular, dividing 3. So adjective, what is an adjective? Describes a person, place, or thing. So we say small, smaller than. Compare one to one. The smallest one to many, many. Then when the adjective is long, like divided in 3, expensive. We say more expensive or the most expensive. The most is when we compare one with many. Okay, so we say the most expensive. Now I'm going to read you on page 58 this little story, and with teacher Diana, you can say, I know it, I can find an adjective, and I know it's comparison, or I know the adjective is superlative. Okay, so you're going to find the adjectives and the adverb. The adjectives, if they are comparative adjectives or comparison, and superlative. So I'm going to start reading. Thomas wants to learn to play an instrument. So he wants to learn to play an instrument. He's the biggest music store in town. He is in the biggest music store in town. So it's the huge, very big. The kettle drums. So we see the kettle drums. Here are the kettle drums. These are the kettle drums. The kettle drums, we say, the kettle drums are the most enormous instrument in the shop, in the store. The most enormous instrument is the kettle drums. But Thomas' bedroom is only small. Is only small. So Tom's bedroom is small. He cannot buy a kettle drum because the kettle drums are the biggest instrument, and his room is small. Okay. The cymbals are smaller than the kettle drums. So he says, "Oh, look at the cymbals. These are the cymbals. This is noisy, very noisy. Okay, all of these are noisy. This is not so noisy, and this is not so noisy. So I think the noisiest one could be the cymbals. I think. Then the second one is the drums, I guess. Okay, and then we say the cymbals are smaller than the kettle drums, but they're the noisiest instrument. See? So they said the cymbals are the noisiest instrument of all the instruments. Thomas lives in an apartment, so it's a small apartment. So imagine the neighbors, the people say, "Ooh, I can't stand that noise, it's noisy." The piano is quieter than the cymbals. They're comparing. The piano is quieter than the cymbals. It's more relaxing too. But the piano is the heaviest instrument. It's very heavy. And it's the most difficult instrument to move from one place to another. So it's very heavy for him to carry the piano into his apartment. The violin is the most beautiful instrument, but it's more difficult to play. The violin is a very difficult instrument to play. Then the guitar. Thomas decided to learn to play the triangle. It's the easiest instrument to carry and is the easiest instrument to play. It's a pity, que es una lástima, that he decided on the triangle because he could learn other instruments. He could learn to play the piano or maybe the guitar. The guitar was not that difficult to carry or to go and take to his apartment. Okay, kids, I hope with Teacher Diana you can find comparative and superlative adjectives. Goodbye, kids. I hope you like my video. See you next time. Bye, everybody.